Okay, quick presentation for you guys. This is going to be the strength and lockdown roadmap. So I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes going through what we've got in store for you, how we're going to help you get through lockdown, and any questions you might have for us. Okay, so a couple of things we can work on. Number one, a morning mobility routine. So Coach Glen does a morning routine through Zoom, which would be very, very handy if you are stuck at home. Good way to start the day. I think we can all agree we can all do with a little bit more mobility. There's a few injuries knocking about, and certainly getting mobile will kind of help with that. So I'll give you a breakdown of everything, but I think it's Tuesdays and Fridays for sort of 20 minutes-ish. I'll send you the link and the ID is there. You have to speak with Glen. If you want to kind of get other people involved on it, please speak to him, because I think there is a charge for it. So don't just go sharing this willy-nilly, please. Glen will know anyway, because obviously we'll see some strange faces on. But yeah, just get involved in that, because that's massively helpful for your development and also your sort of mental well-being as well. So obviously I don't need to tell you this, but basically these are some of the reasons why you should do it. But if you can't get to that meeting for whatever reason, then just try doing something like the Agile 8, which is a DeFranco movement, which is basically a couple of mobility drills that you can do. You can also do these as part of your warm up as well. With it being inside, I mean, we can't really do it out in the field because you'll see why I can't do it out in the field. You'll be wet and muddy as hell. But it's a good way to kind of add this into your morning routine. So again, I will when you get these PDFs, you'll have this all down, and it'll be links so you can click, so you can see all these on YouTube or whatever. Fantastic. So, here we go. Tracking nutrition. Look at this handsome fella. A man that has tracked his nutrition quite thoroughly over the last few months and had massive benefits from it. It really is important that you keep on top of your intake, especially if your goal is to kind of maintain your current shape and not get kind of like too overweight. Or if you are looking to put on weight, if you're looking to bulk up a little bit, then you've got to keep tracking your calories and keep your protein up. So track your nutrition. So you can do that with MyFitnessPal or any other app. I know some people don't like MyFitnessPal, although I don't see why. It's pretty simple to use and pretty easy. And you can take a screenshot of all the data and then whiz it over to me, and I can give you an analysis of how you've done that week. I'm happy to do that. Please do. Maybe even we'll set up a little spreadsheet or a little tick box where you can just kind of check in with us weekly. Let us know what you do if that's something you want to do. Share your results. Look at this handsome fella. Share your results. So send a pic to the group or share it with me. This is me here, in case you don't know me. Just take a picture of the data that you've got over the course of a week, and I can help you if you feel that you're struggling with stuff or you want to kind of achieve a certain goal. And then I've attached a little YouTube link to show you how to share your data on MyFitnessPal. If you kind of rather than going through everyone in terms of what is it that I should be expending, what is it that I need, you can use this handy little calculator here, tdeecalculator.net. That's your total daily energy expenditure. They're not massively accurate, and obviously it differs from person to person, but they are still kind of a handy starting point. One of the best ways to do it, one of the ways that Andy, the guy that did the nutrition seminar, spoke about was track everything for 7 days, monitor your average, calories and weight, and if the weight increases over time, then if you're looking to maintain, you've got to either lower your calories, or if you're looking to decrease weight, you've got to lower your calories, and if you're looking to I've got that backwards, haven't I? Increase weight, lower kcals. No, that's wrong. If you want to increase your weight, increase your calories. If you want to decrease your weight, decrease your calories. Yeah. Spot the error there, boys. Good. Failing that, if you're really if you're a total sort of app anarchist, to be honest, I don't know what people used to do before the days of MyFitnessPal, but it used to be a hell of a lot harder measuring calories and protein intake, with pens and paper and stuff that I used to have to do when I was fight training in the early days. It's so easy now. So don't give me that it's too hard to track, because it's not. Most of these apps pretty much do it for you. But if you're struggling with that, then a quick portion control guide is nice and easy. Or if you're not that fussed about calories or protein intake or stuff, this is always a good way to do it. And Glenn's touched on this before. So you can just use this portion control diagram here. Okay, so it's a real quick fix, and it will just kind of keep you on track for what you want. So, resistance band program, hypertrophy. Here we come. So we don't have tons of weight. We don't have loads of things to release, but what we do is we've got everyone a resistance band, and there's plenty we can do with a resistance band. So you have got a resistance band program coming. I'll send across the weekly kind of breakdown of those. It will be a 3 to 4 day program. You could do as few or as many days as you want, but we're aiming for sort of the same sort of days that we do with strength band anyway. So it'd be like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, something like that. Or you can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. It doesn't matter. It's a 4-day program. The days can be done, in any sequence you like, really. Basically, like I said, we're focusing on hypertrophy and muscular endurance. Bands are great for this, really. You're not going to have massive strength gains, I'll be honest. You're simply not enough load on there. But what we can do, using them properly, we can increase our muscular endurance. We can get maybe a little bit of strength out of there, and basically just maintaining what we've worked so hard to build up over the last sort of year or so. So don't worry, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it wasn't knocked down in a day either. So let's have a little 4-week period of focusing on a little bit of muscular endurance and a little bit of hypertrophy work as well. The program basics, it's going to be 45 to 60 minute sessions. Your results will be recorded via G Sheets or Google Sheets or Excel, however you want to do it. Or you can just, quite honestly, just do it on a pen and paper. It's completely up to you how you do it. I'd like you to report to the group, and updates will be posted in the news group. So the weekly sessions will be posted in the news group, and your program, when you get this PDF of the slides program, will be here. So you click this link down here, and you'll be able to copy the Google Sheet and fill it in as you go.